all of us, me, Evan, Morgan, Nikki, and Mark, poured everything we had into this band. We made some bad choices, made some good choices, and obviously we never broke through and never, we never made it, which we didn't expect to. We made it further than I ever expected us to, though, and we got to do some of the coolest things. We conquered some of my childhood dreams for all of us, and if nothing else, at the end of the day, we're all super proud of everything we accomplished. And there's going to be other bands, there's going to be more projects we work on together, and we're all, like I said, when the Sheds end, just because Nikki and Mark aren't Millers, they're not in this family, they're still family.
Strange shit together or what? This is a band that hasn't toured in earlier.
Then he's wasting his breath and you're wasting your time while they're out there wasting away.
Some songs we've barely ever really played. This one's called The Rock in the Ring.
For these two shows, we wanted to have both Mark and Nikki get to play because for both of our releases, releases once we had our own identity, for both of those releases, Mark recorded on the records, and as soon as before I'll Be Fine even came out, he had to quit for work, and Nikki, who was our drummer before Mark, came back and played after Mark and did the brunt of the touring with us for a couple years. So, it felt wrong to not have Mark play some of the songs he recorded, and all the same, Nikki was the one grinding it out with us the whole time.
I was always friends with dudes in bands and hanging out at shows, but the Sheds was the first band I was ever a part of. All the first shows I ever played, the first tour I ever did. Mac pretty much taught me how to tour, and now I'm a tour manager, so I guess it is pretty significant.
But you can't stop the rock in the ring.
I played drums in the Sheds for about 3 years. I got into it on a whim, kind of going to a show, and one of my friends brought me out because I had recently gone through a breakup actually. She's like, oh yeah, come to the show. Alright, and seeing them play, Nikki was actually playing then, and then I just started talking to Mac, and then he asked me if I wanted to play drums. I was like, sure, why not? And then that's how I actually ended up in the Sheds.
Just to stay out of your show.
mostly we're just trying to have fun, and if we're gonna have one last memory with this band, we're gonna do it with all our friends.
I'm so glad you didn't
I want to play it. Oh, we already brought
Your age and my age, I know those guys do that.
The family dynamic makes it great and terrible at the same time.
I didn't mean to get it out of your accident. I'm so sorry.
Being on stage with both of my brothers is definitely a wild thing that I get to do that. And I know I'm going to be doing the new band with Mac, but you know, Evan has been part of this. I mean, clearly, I've known him my whole life, and it's going to be weird to do it without him. And it's definitely strange.
The relationships between any two of us individually, or all three of us as a whole, and the dynamic as it changed from year to year, you know, as we mature. Like, you know, there's periods when Morgan was really immature and we would destroy him, and then there were periods where we were just picking on Evan, and I, you know, when we started, I was a moody teenager. Like, it definitely, to have that go for 10 years and see the family dynamic as well as the struggling band dynamic while we were eating shit, like, it's kind of like the two stories kind of intertwine
Because that's all our family
the same
in the
way.
crowd who
Like,
put up with our bullshit, let us keep a fucking shitty trailer in the driveway for way too long. Got us a hotel room a few times whenever we were literally gonna fucking cook in a Walmart parking lot. Anyways, thanks Mom and Dad. I can't see where you guys are, but I love you. This one's called Namesake. The past is in the past, it will forever stay dead. I won't let these memories clear from my head. Our young breathless strength has been painted black. Our rival has fallen, we must bring him back. Those soft eyes have been sad too long. They watched us grow through our rights and wrong. The hate or the hatred is worse than the hurt in our heart. The weight on your chest can be lighter if you want. The world still spins, whether you like it or not. It won't wait for you. I wanna know where these habits came from. This is not the man I know. When I close my eyes, when I sleep at night, I think the hurt in chest can be worse than the hurt in our heart. The weight on your chest can be lighter if you want. The counter is converted down. You still need from inside. You're leaving with nowhere left to fight. is in the past, it will forever stay dead. I won't let these memories clear from my head. Past is in the past, forever stay dead. I won't let these memories. Past is in the past, forever stay dead. I won't let these memories clear from my head. Past is in the past, forever stay dead. I won't let these memories clear from my head. Forever stay dead. Won't let these memories clear from my head. Passage in the past. Forever stay dead. I won't let these memories clear from my head.
We started when I was 14 and we're jamming for a couple years, just doing cover songs with my brothers. And literally didn't know what it meant to be in a band, didn't know how to play our instruments, nothing, and ended up traveling across the country and meeting some of my best friends that way. And I don't know, there definitely have mixed emotions finishing up these shows, because you know, I don't know, I've been really excited to close it out with all our friends. We have Stick Up Kid and Forever Came Calling playing, and we played some of our earliest shows with those bands. But at the same time, you know, it's weird to think I'm never going to play any of these songs again. Maybe not ever play in a band with Evan again. Evan might not play shows ever again. And it's really interesting, for sure.
You'll Be Fine. I'd like to send this one out to my mom. You've ruined all your relationships. You're sick in the head. And we're only trying to help through your mind. Drop all the bullshit. Leave it all behind. It's easy to throw grenades when you can see who they hurt. Bombs away blindly. Look your victims in the eyes. Own up to the misery.
The end of it, I will definitely miss being on tour, being on the road, seeing the entire country, driving through the night and seeing incredible sunrises. Really, all of it.
Maybe one day down the line you'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be drifting away. I wish I could put enough wind in your sails. Believe me, you don't believe in yourself. I wish the waters were clearer than your murky mind. Your ship has sailed, you're lost in the blue. You dropped your anchor. I'll watch you drown yourself in the sea of you.
I've been doing this band for over half of my life, and it's been fucking crazy.
Look your victims in the eyes, and up to the misery. Your mother's broken up won't be easy to mend. The damage is done. There's no prize to be won. Maybe one day down the line you'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be walking the plank. Set up for disaster, no difficult task for you. The water you walked on is pulling you under to your salty grave. Your mother's broken up won't be easy to mend. The damage is done.
The adventure of it all. I think any touring I do from here on out with any bands, whether I'm playing them or working for them, is definitely not going to be as chaotic which honestly, like, while it can be stressful while it's happening, I don't know. I love it.
Maybe one day down the line you'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be fine. You'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be fine. You'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be fine. You'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be fine. You'll learn to trust again. Maybe one day you'll be fine.
Possibly over for all together, and they came back and it was great, and then it kind of started going again, but now it's like we're fully losing it, and I know that we're not going to start again. I'm not going to be back in the band, and
it's a strange reality though. Like, as much as it makes us awkwardly laugh, like, it is weird as fuck. Like, it's been such a long time.
I've been annoying my friends since elementary school about this same band. We've been called The Sheds since I was in 5th grade. Do you know how many times I had to IM my friends and ask them to come see The Sheds?
Man,
seriously.
Remember pre-sale tickets?
Yeah. My dad does.
God damn.
Yeah.
Flyering at school.
At one point I had a car, and then I traded for a van. And that van exploded.
Because no, that van didn't pass smog. And then we got a different van, and that one exploded.
Silver Surfer.
That one also exploded.
Oh man.
All right. I mean, if you have anything short and sweet you want to wrap it up with.
Can we do one of those introductions like, I'm Nikki, I'm Matt, I'm Morgan, I'm Mark, I'm Evan, and we're The Sheds.
I really missed it. We gotta time it all together.
Hey, you want to do one?
No.
Yeah, no, do it.
No, we don't.
Hit it.
No.
You gotta start.
No, it's gotta go down the line.
No,
it's like
no.
the way.
Let's
Evan.
Let's just end this now. I'm Evan. I'm Mark.
No, it was just a bit
We shouldn't have played Last Resort tonight.
All right. When you guys are done with doing this thing, you can just sit up and go. We're just gonna roll out of it.
Cool.
So.
Thanks to all our friends who put up bullshit in our parents and every promoter. Not tonight, thankfully, I think, mostly, but people have lost money over our band, including ourselves.
Damn it.
Oh!
That's fine.
You didn't just put it on
Let's go.
I did. It came off.
Thanks.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
The last shot is Evan stuck alone.
Evan just like, whatever.
Dude, I can't believe that happened twice. Like, unreal. Alright,
Send that poster.
thanks for hanging for a minute, guys.